we have the current stock market update for SOFI Technologies Incorporated, stock ticker SOFI. Before we begin with today's chart analysis, if you find these educational materials to be helpful, please remember to click the like and subscribe buttons and leave your thoughts below in the comment section so that other traders can find this information more easily on the platform. So what we're looking at here is the 2-hour time frame, a little bit of an unconventional time frame, but it means that each candle on this price chart represents a 2-hour trading period. And as we can see here, the share price is, holding these upper ranges here. And the most recent high, let's see if we need to change these price levels a bit here. So it looks like we did get a slightly higher high coming in at 1133. So at the moment, what we're starting to see at these upper levels is a little bit of a double top on these shorter term time frames. This can also be referred to as a tweezer top type of condition. We will need to see share prices really move above that area, roughly above 1135, in order to sort of invalidate that type of price formation on the shorter term time frames. But that would be, almost exclusively on those shorter term time frames. And the real question at the moment is, how much further this share price activity can extend to the top side. So first, what we're going to look at here is the indicator reading to see if there are any significant signals that we can sort of identify here. We do see a couple of bullish conditions here that are sort of emerging on this time frame. So, on balance, there's definitely more bullish momentum rather than negative momentum. But at the same time, the stock is also moving into overbought territory at the moment. This really isn't a short-term time frame, so moving into overbought territory on this time frame is significant, and it would stand to reason that at some point we're starting to roll over here, possibly soon. So we do have an earnings report that's coming up. Obviously, that is going to inject a lot of volatility into the market. It's also earnings season, so there's a lot of activity that's likely to occur in the broader market that could also influence this stock. But I would expect to see volatility here start to pick up, possibly in both directions, as we sort of head into that number. Share prices would need to sort of fall, quite a bit further in order to really invalidate this upward momentum that is being seen here. So that is a positive signal that won't be as easy to break here near term. So just to close out the video, we will look at some of the possible, support zones that could start to develop if we do start to see share prices move lower. If we assume that this 1133 area is the ultimate price high, and it may not be, but if we assume that it is, we can start to see that there is some consolidation that has formed right around this 23.6% Fibonacci retracement zone, and that would be coming in right around 1045. So from a short-term perspective, this could be an area for people to start to, possibly enter into some long positions if these are shorter-term trades that we're looking at. One factor that does need to be, watched here would be this price gap that did form recently. We did see share prices sort of gap to the top side during that Thursday, October 24 trading session. So this does sort of open up potential here for some further price movements in the negative direction if we do start to see share prices really move below that 1080 mark. So if we did see a drop below 1080, sort of zoom in here a bit more, we could see share prices move back below that 1050 level as well. And that really does sort of come into contact with this Fibonacci retracement zone that we're watching here. And it's also the 200 period exponential moving average on these shorter term time frames. So this would be the 15-minute price chart. So this is starting to move into contact here as well. So I do think that right around 1050, could have some significance to it as well. So kind of the main issue at the moment, I would say, is this double top formation, this sort of tweezer top formation. Although we do have some, a bit of a higher low that is starting to form here. And this area will be invalidated if we start to see share prices move above that 1135 zone. So just pulling out a bit more to the longer term viewpoint, this would be the 4-hour time frame. I do want to check the indicator readings on this time frame as well. There are some similar trading conditions that have developed here, but we can see that there has been a fair amount of positive momentum that has been sort of seen on these longer term perspectives as well. So These are present on the shorter term timeframes as well as the longer term timeframes. But it is important to note here that the 4 hour time frame is not a short term time frame, and we're clearly trading in overbought territory at the moment. So there are definitely risks here to the downside, and I do think that this means that people should probably be more focused on support zones rather than resistance levels. I do think that's a mistake to be doing that, and I think that it's sort of feeds into the amateur trader type of mindset here, to just simply focus on the potential for gains rather than also allow for the potential for losses. So, still we have not managed to test this 1170 level that was seen during the July 2023 trading session. And as we can see here, this is a very significant level of resistance here going forward. That does not necessarily mean that this level won't break. Of course, it can break, but it gives you two different signals depending on what occurs here. So if we do see an upside break here, that would mean that all of this downside that was created by those prior losses, by those prior failures, I should say, they were significant, and this will give us very significant trading signals if share prices are able to push above that 1170 mark. Because in the past year, this has been a very significant level to the downside. I mean, this is ultimately what generated the share price momentum that ultimately led to those price lows at $6.01. So, very, very important level of resistance here. And it has been a very strong level of resistance in the past. That type of rejection does signify strength, not weakness, which is something that some people in the comment section have missed. So, overall, we are starting to grind through some of these resistance zones, and that is important. But at the same time, with the 4-hour indicator reading definitely showing overbought conditions at the moment, the risk for pullbacks here does continue to build. So, if we take this in line with all the information that will be received here near term in terms of the earnings report, we are looking at the potential for price volatility here in both directions. So this is something for people to definitely be watching out for, because we're also trading within the broader earnings season as well. So there are a lot of different factors here that could influence share prices here near term. So here's the current stock market update for SOFI Technologies, stock ticker SOFI. Our high value trading strategies membership is currently available for a limited time for only $9.99 per month. These high conviction investment strategies are characterized by superior risk to reward metrics that target massive market beating returns over time. Join now to outperform the market, lock in this special introductory rate of just $9.99 per month for the entire lifetime of your membership, and start trading stocks with the pros.